Oh, hello everyone. How about some water? Time to hydrate. Happy Monday, everybody. It's time to blast off. Well, I'm just looking at my Facebook page here, and Michael Richard is saying last year he found an organization planting trees around the earth. Most members of our crew would be happy to pay a couple of bucks to plant some trees. Well, there you go. Plant some trees, everybody, if you're into it. See you at Jake Fest. Yeah, I hope so. I hope to see everybody at Jake Fest. Oh, there's also some Jazz Fest news there in my feed. So hey, Dave, welcome aboard. I've got my really on the coming down to the wire. Our daughter's scheduled for her
I'm just looking at
COVID test, and then we're gonna blast off. Looks like the COVID test is gonna happen at 2:30 on Thursday, and then we're gonna bust out of here. I think so. No show Thursday, possibly no show Friday. We'll have to see. So we got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week, and today's Monday. Scott, greetings, and Scott also greetings. Carol, yo, you've been planting stuff for 2 weeks. Well, good for you. Bob, happy Monday. Good to see you here. I've got all the stuff we're going to be taking on our camping trip. We're making our list. We're checking it twice. Our daughter, who we're dropping at camp, I got to go buy her new hiking boots after the show and flip-flops today. Because, of course, she keeps getting larger. Children get bigger. So I've got all the things for the trip. I deserve a break. Yeah, I do deserve a break, don't I, Carol? Got this dustpan, handy dustpan. That's nice, huh? Got the dustpan with a dust broom, so we'll be sweeping out the camper. Who's gonna be sweeping out the camper? I think it's gonna be me. Hello, Pick. Good to see you. So we're doing some camping sweeping. I think maybe I need to turn the autopilot off for just a minute, because it's show and tell. What's happening? Whew, confusing, exciting, and confusing. So I've got that. I've got a couple of things here. I've got this flexible, collapsible sink that pops up. Flexware sink. Let's see a demo of that. So yeah, you're damn right. Let's see a demo of that. How do you get it out of the container? You take the cardboard off, and then look at this. You ready for this? We're going to be doing some dishes. Boom. Doing some dishes in this baby. That's what I think. Or else we're going to be gathering the most blueberries ever. So we got that thing. We've got the collapsible sink. I've got a folding bucket. I'm not going to get that out. It's like a bag, but it turns into a bucket. And between the sink and the bucket, we've got the camp shower. We've got this bag, this black bag that fills up with water. And then look, if you're a lady in a bathing suit, you can take a shower. I think we're going to shower without our bathing suits on because I've got a little one-size stand-up tent thing. Hello, Julie. So I've got this, and then I've also got, we can use the water in this black bag to put in the bucket, and then I can pump it out with this baby. This is a battery-powered portable shower thing that works off of a bucket. So I don't know if we're going to need this if we have this, but we've got both of those. There'll be some showering. So we've got showering going on. We've got cooling off with this great USB pen. Will I be collecting boulders along the way like Lucille Ball in the long trailer? I don't know, Bob. Maybe we will be collecting some boulders along the way. I've got this solar-powered generator. This baby plugs into the solar panel on top of the camper. It's a Bluetti by Max Oak, 500 watt solar generator. Happy birthday, Julie. Jen, you're saying it's Julie's birthday? Oh my goodness, Julie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to Oh, you. There you go. We did our best. We did our best. I've got some maps. I got some old school maps, detailed topographical map of California. I've got 2020 Road Atlas of America, the United States of America. And also, I've got the California Road Atlas and Driver's Guide. So we got a lot of maps. I got a battery-powered mosquito racket bug zapper. And then, when it's time to relax, I got a portable toilet in a box. Isn't that nice? I haven't unboxed the portable toilet, so maybe I'll unbox that today. I gotta figure out what to put in the portable toilet. And then I've got this. This is the fridge that connects to the electric, the solar generator. So that's the fridge. It's not giant, but it's as big as a cooler. Oh, and this is where the cords to it are. I forgot where I put those. How smart of me to put them inside the fridge. Oh, I've outsmarted myself with my hiding places before. I'm so happy that I didn't do that again this time. Whew. So, yeah, I haven't had the toilet out of the box yet. I'm not sure what we put in the flush compartment. Add deodorant to the waste holding tank. Number 1, separate the 2 tanks. Number 2, add deodorant to the waste holding tank. Number 3, combine the tanks. Number 4, add fresh water to the fresh water tank. Number 5, open the slide valve to use. Number 6, press the pump to flush the tank. It seems pretty simple. So I think deodorant, I think all we do is, I think baking soda does that. Yeah, it's a toilet in a box. Let's get it out. Let's get it out and have a gander at it, if we can. This isn't really a knife here, which is a bit of a mistake. I do have knives in here, but this is actually a nail file. So I've child-proofed my own. I've got my pocket knife already in my box for the trip. But yeah, I suppose we got to take the toilet out and check it out. And what's it say? Warning: keep this bag away from babies and children. This bag is not a toy. How long has it been since we've seen that this bag is not a toy? That's a blast from the past. If you guys are vintage like I am. Oh, so here's the toilet. We're going to be squatting down on this. This is going to be like a squatty potty, that's for sure. So let's get it out. I'll need poopery. Oh. Yeah, they saw me coming at the camping store. You better believe that. Well, we've got a camper. We got to do some camping, right? So here you go. It's probably going to get, that's the back side of it. There. This part's pretty familiar. Oh, and there's the instructions right there. And then the bottom. This is the adapter for your bottom, and this is the tank for terrible. The tank of terrible. So there we go. Got all that stuff at the camping store. Plus we've got a gas-powered, propane stove. Plus I got a new bottle of propane. I told you about that last week. It's pretty exciting. Do I have a Swiss Army knife pick? I do have a Swiss Army knife, but I'm more of a knife. Bob, you have an incinerating toilet in the tiny house you built. All it leaves is non-toxic ash. Incinerate. I've seen those composting toilets where they've got an electric thing that kind of bakes it into a dust. Did you see cup holders on the toilet? No, those aren't cup holders. I think that's one is the flush pumper. This is where you fill up the tank, I think, and this is the pump it to flush. So no cup holders. You're gonna have to just set your cup on the ground. It's a bit nutty, Rich. I'm not sure what you're saying, but yeah, it's gonna be a little ridiculous. But now Do you need a map with Google Maps? I like Dave. You're saying, shh, just let me go. Here's why you need these maps, because Lady Jerry and I may be getting into backcountry where we don't have access to the uh, internet. This is my international symbol for the internet on my Google phone. Well, I don't have a Google phone. I have the iPhone, but you can't always get the interweb out of the space Ethereum. So that's why I have to have the paper maps. Ed, you're saying, man, you think the whole thing is the essence of why you'll be staying in hotel rooms this summer. You may be right. I may be crazy. But I just may be the lunatic you're looking for. Billy Joel, everybody. And yeah, so here, this is the bag that is not a toy. It doesn't even look like a toy when you think about it. You'd have to be a pretty sad individual to think that this was a toy. But keep it away from babies and children, and do not use in cribs, beds, carriages, or playpens. They're really covering their bases with this plastic bag. I'm going to put it right in the recycling. The babies don't have access to this area of our house, so we're pretty safe. Yeah, Jen, you prefer glamping? Let me just say, I'm pretty sure that what we're doing is glamping, or it's maybe not glamping, but we're a step down. We're a step up from. I think we're actually 2-3 steps up from tent camping, and then probably 2-3 steps down from glamping, somewhere in the middle. But we're going to tweak things. We're going to be tweaking things and innovating as we go, and things maybe get better. Do you have to have special TP for those, Carol? No, I don't think so, because you just dump it right down the. You take the tank out of the bottom and you dump it down the regular toilet or into the pit toilet that they have at the campground. Which, to be fair, we're probably only going to be using that thing when we don't have access to some other terrible toilet. Don't forget the toilet paper. Yeah, Jen. Julie, you drove from Fairbanks to Minneapolis with no internet in 1985. I've been back and forth across the country a few times without the internet. But we're taking the maps. I've been advised to take the maps because you can get in backcountry and you need some maps. So we're going to have maps. Laura, hello in Miami. Sorry you were stuck in traffic too. You missed a lot of the unboxing of a lot of the camping crapola. You can watch that later in your hotel. Does the Four Seasons have campers for rent? I don't know, Bob, but we're going to be staying. So here's the deal. We got the truck. We're putting all this stuff in the bed of the truck when we go up to get the camper. So we've actually got 6 days of our journey before we even get the camper, when we are going to be staying in hotels. And then after we get the camper, we do have 2 days in a friend of ours' cabin on the Oregon coast. So this is a good intro visit, little combo. But you can download arbitrary pieces of Google Maps on your phone so that they work without active internet access. Check out offline maps in Google Maps. Okay, Ed, I'll do it. I will do it. Jen, gross pit toilet. Yeah, camping. I don't know what the hell that was. I just had some itchy nipples there for a second. Laura, your dream is to get a shit pod for your Burning Man glamping needs. Yeah, well, I think that I'll let you know how this thing works. Our plan is to do a minimal amount of pooping in this thing, and to really maybe just pee in it if we have to. Our actual plan is to pee in the woods and poop in toilets that are provided. So this is only really kind of for worst case scenarios, which hope we don't get. Where on the Oregon coast? I think it's called Newport. Todd. Yeah, I read shitpod at first too. I guess maybe that was wrong. Shift pod. Oh, a shift pod. Got it, Laura. Thank you. It's a super fancy dome tent, shift pod. That sounds nice. Yeah, I think there's some of those setups, and you can make a kind of a box tent with panels that interlock. That we could do that with the truck also. But I think it's going to be nice. The Kimbo's nice. I've been in touch with the Kimbo people. just went to the bank today to get the cashier's check for the balance of our payment on the Kimbo. In the email I said, hey, is there anything that people typically forget? We're going to be going right into camping with the thing. Is there anything that you can think of that we might need? And I was thinking like, you always have to have these tie-down clamps, or, oh, don't forget, you got to have this. And he was like, look, I can't think of anything that people forget. Of course, it's hard to tell someone's tone when they're typing. So there's your motivational life coaching for today. But I just read it to be like, look, I'm not going to tell you what people forget. I don't know what people usually forget. You could forget some other thing, but this is a town of 60,000 people. We've got all kind of stores and hardware stores. So if you need anything, you can just get it there. Please get a cashier's check. We'll see you on the 16th. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a cashier's check, which you already got it, and we're going to see him there. Newport's cool, Todd says. Bitchin' Aquarium. Well, maybe we'll go to the Bitchin' Aquarium. Oh, Dave, you got the ShiftPod link. I'm clicking on ShiftPod to see what I can see. Oh, wow, that is pretty cool, isn't it? ShiftPod shelters are currently sold out. Highly anticipated ShiftPod will be launching soon. COVID-19 has created unexpected product delays. The old supply chain is at it again. Can you believe it? So they're sold out right now, waiting for the 3. You mean that's ShiftPod 3, the return of ShiftPod? Or no, ShiftPod 2 is the return of ShiftPod. ShiftPod 3 is ShiftPod's revenge, I think. I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. Bob, you think our salesman's response was smarmy? Bring him cash in singles. Yeah, it was a bit smarmy, but they're pretty nice. They're pretty nice, and I think also they're a very small operation, and I think most of their customers are regional, so they're dealing with them on a come over, place their order, come back and forth kind of a thing, and it's I think this is a little bit of a different deal, but we'll see. I'm not above giving them a crapo Yelp review, let alone how much have I promoted this friggin' Kimbo on the daily briefing. That's what we're getting, the Kimbo camper. So if you call him, be sure and ask for Colin. Tell him he should be nicer to Jake. Kapow, Colin! Right in the keister. The Wrath of ShiftPod pick. Yes, I should have known. So what can I do? Well, I didn't really prepare a motivation, because my motivation for today is I'm doing it. How long have I been talking about the trailer, the van, the camper, different ideas? Lady Jerry was into it. We ordered the thing. We're actually going to get this mofo. And as you can see, we've done a lot of shopping to stuff to stick in there. And we didn't just have a dream. We turned it into a goal. And we got some action steps going, and we clicked buy now on Amazon, and look at all this stuff. We're going to be pooping in a plastic box before you know it. And dreams really do come true, everybody. So that's your motivation for today, is we're doing this. Me and Lady Jerry are doing it. It's also pretty exciting today. It's going to be the beginning, Seize the Day 6 on the daily briefing. Yeah, I'm excited too, Dave. Thank you. We're very excited that we're actually doing this. And Ed, I certainly hope that we enjoy this as much as we think we are, or it's going to be a little bit of chagrining for us. Bob, your wife once paid off $100 traffic ticket that she thought was unfair with 10,000 loose pennies. After that, the office now posts that coins are not accepted. Well, you really picked a winner there, Bob. Nice going. That is a tough wife. You do not want to cross her, but I'm not telling you anything, am I? You're telling me. Okay, so we're going to pursue our dream. Like I said, I'm doubtful on the show on Thursday and Friday. If possible, if we're in the car, we may go live, so you can check the Facebook page and see if I'll be posting videos. Whether we do the show or not, I'll make some videos, so you may be able to gather. You may be able to say, let's gather at 3 and have a watch party every day. But hopefully, we'll be able to get a few shows in at 3 p.m. California time, West Coast time, and hopefully also you'll be following along on our journey. Lewis, yeah, thanks for loving my room. I love you. I miss you, brother. I can't wait to get back to Denver one of these days. I know that you were doing a ton of Louis Johannsen, amazing comedian here in the chat today. You got to check him out. You've been working a lot of. I think Louis had been doing a lot of cruise kind of work prior to the pandemic, which that has to be terrible for you. I mean, I've been shut down this whole time too, but at least you're in Denver where you can do some getting on stage. Unlike me, this is it. You don't want to cross Bob's wife. He's saying he's still here because she tolerates him. Ugh. No videos of the toilet in the box. Carol, agreed. No toilet videos. Oh my gosh, I'm going to just shuffle that question to the back. What's your favorite breakfast? Oh, you're back on the ships, Louis. Good for you. Good for you. I'm glad that they're going back out. Who books that gig? So what's your favorite breakfast? My favorite breakfast is, I like an eggy breakfast. I like an eggs and bacon breakfast. I used to love, there was a place called Joe's Diner right down here on Main Street, and I would get the eggs and bacon, cottage cheese English muffin. That's a pretty solid breakfast. But I have to say, I'm partial to the eggs and bacon. David, bacon, yes. I'm a guy who believes it's hard to go wrong with bacon, and I know that bacon's gotten a bad rap, and people think it's going to murder you, but murder by bacon could be worse. Could be worse than murder by bacon. So yeah, I'm in moderation. Let's say bacon in moderation, whiskey in moderation. Oh, I meant to go buy a big handle of Jim Beam today. That's on my to-do list. We're stopping to visit friends on our way up to the camper pickup. Cereal with blackberries or banana. Ooh, that's a good one, Scott. I have to say an alternative is the vanilla yogurt with berries, apple, and granola. But my go-to breakfast every day, okay, that was my favorite breakfast, the bacon and egg breakfast. But my go-to breakfast, or a scramble, ground beef, spinach, and Swiss or cheddar cheese with onion scramble. That's a pretty good one. But my breakfast that I eat every day is a slice of Dave's thin, it comes in the yellow bag, Dave's bread, and in the yellow bag, thin for toast, and then with crunchy peanut butter and sliced apple. That's what I'm eating every day. So there you go. There's your health tip for today. Motivate that. Martini on the rocks with caper berries is a great breakfast. I bet it is, Rich. I like a martini with those onions. But then again, Jen, everything bagel with cream cheese, which your diabetic self can't eat anymore. That's sad. I do like a everything bagel with cream cheese. Joe's scramble, Charlie. Yeah, that's what I was thinking with the ground beef and the spinach. Yeah, Joe's scramble. Lewis weighing in. Greek yogurt with blackberries. Oh, yeah. I do love the mixed berry with yogurt. The blackberry, the raspberry, the blueberry. You get all those three berries to go together, and you're having a very nice breakfast. Okay. Scrambled eggs, turkey, bacon, English muffin with butter and strawberry preserves and a navel orange. Pick. I love that the navel orange. That navel orange snuck. I didn't see that coming. David, bacon, you will also eat sausage. Yeah, that's nice. Put that on your homeless, that's the sign that you hold up at the interchange where people are getting on the freeway. Bacon, I will also eat sausage. It's a good one. I think it's a winner. You're going to get some money for that. French toast, scrambled eggs. Ooh, yeah, the eggs and French toast, also delicious. What's our cooking situation in the camper? Ed, you're saying definitely no toaster. No, yeah, there isn't a toaster. We'll do the fry pan toast. We've got a 2-burner Coleman propane stove, and we may switch that out for a butane stove, or we may get an induction thing that we can plug into the solar dealie, but that's down the road. We already had the Coleman 2-burner stove propane, so we're starting with that. David, you're so hungry right now. Yeah, well, tomorrow's breakfast is going to be great. Rich little chocolate donuts. Yeah, remember the peanuts, the donuts with a picture of Lucy or Charlie Brown on them? Yeah. Little chocolate donuts. Celery with a Bloody Mary. That's a nice one, Jen. Bloody Mary with some bacon in it. You can't go wrong with that. Michael, anytime you need to pick me up, you watch the emergency room video story on YouTube. Works every time. Well, thank you, Michael. That's available for everyone who needs who thinks that will work. No sign with sausages. That's asking for trouble, Carol. Yeah, well, in today's climate culture cancel culture climate culture cancel. Today's cancel culture climate. Yeah, you really have homeless people really have to be careful with their signs. This is what you get for showing up late. Camp food and hostess donettes. Well, Ouija, I'm sorry, we're all out of donettes. All we got left is turkey bacon. And I think we do have some blueberries, if you'd like. So everybody, that is our show for Monday. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to take the letters with Grandma with me on the trip on the Kimbo. So I'll still have the Bible story, but tomorrow we've got our Bible story. It's children's Bible story. Tomorrow will be. I think we read the Ark is captured last week. So tomorrow's Bible story will be Saul, the first king of the Israelites. Moses was not the king, but I'm a big Moses fan. But Saul, first king of the Israelites, that's tomorrow. In the children's Bible, we're going to have a letter from Grandma. We're going to do all the things, and we're going to be one step closer to our dreams, as you well know. But right now, it's time for Seize the Day. Seize the Day. And today's a big day on Seize the Day, because today is the inaugural dip-in to the Seize the Day number 6. And here we go. Ooh, I saw one in here that looked pretty good. An Apache blessing. An Apache blessing. This is you either get with the Apaches, it can go two ways. The blessing or the other thing. And if you have a choice, you'd like the blessing. So today's Seize the Day. There's a place in Milwaukee, you think, that goes absolutely bonkers with stuff in their Bloody Marys. Yeah, that goes on in New Orleans too. Haven't heard from Mr. Predicto in a while. No, we haven't, Jen, but the batteries are good. I think the fart machine is broken. I tested that out today. But these are all chatty topics for tomorrow. Today's Seize the Day is an Apache blessing. May the sun bring you energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life. All of them. The Apache, they're not, may most of your days be good days. The Apache, when you go the Apache way, it's everything. So yeah, may you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life. We're getting ready to walk gently through the world. We're going to do some hiking. We're going to do some driving. We've got some maps. We got a plastic toilet. What could possibly go wrong? All right. See you all tomorrow. Don't give up. There'll be plenty of time to give up later. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you tomorrow.